For someone who cannot hear about emotions or cannot stand meditation or cannot stand spiritual stuff, cannot come to terms with any of this, what would you suggest for that person to have a better life experience, to have better emotions on their date, for their days to go better? Someone who cannot understand energy, emotions, meditation, none of that nonsense. Once again, by the way, if you find this, it's very unlikely that you don't understand to a degree emotions or energy, or that you are super resistant to meditation and so a lot of those things. Otherwise, you would not be finding this, but this can be helpful because it gives you extra tools for your kids. Maybe helpful to for people who you deal with, maybe helpful for students, for clients, maybe helpful for whoever this is relevant. So, for someone who cannot understand any of this spiritual stuff that we talk, what can you do to have a better day, a better life? Action things, human action things. Drink more water. Drink more water. Breathe more. Breathe deeper. Breathe more. Drink more water. Let the sun touch your skin. Get more sun on your skin. Let the energy of the sun, the warmth, I'm even using the word energy because you know it's energy, but get sun on your skin. Enjoy the sun on your skin and let yourself receive the sun energy. Get out where nature is. Surround yourself with nature. Surround yourself with animals. Be around nature. Be around animals. When you are in nature, breathe deeper. Breathe deeper in nature. Make friends with the animals. If you have pets or if you have animals on the park, make friends with them. Even at a distance, enjoy them, appreciate them, look at them, observe them, see how they play, see what they do. Obsess in a sense about animals and nature and trees and flowers and the sun and the sky, all of those things that are around you every day. Obsess more with those things. And I will say them again: drink more water, breathe more deeply, get sun on your skin, enjoy nature, make friends with animals. On top of this, I would suggest to find beauty. Go and look for something you think it's beautiful. And if you have a phone, if you have a notebook, take a picture, paint it, write about it. This is beautiful. I like the way this is. I enjoy it. Go look for the next beautiful thing. This is beautiful. I like how this is. I enjoy it. Go look for another thing. This is beautiful. I like the way it is. I enjoy it. I feel good every time I look at this. This makes me feel something good within. I like looking at this beautiful thing. Next step, a lot of steps, but play with this as, in a way that you can. Surround yourself with things that you know bring you some comfort. Can you have a playlist named Comfort? And you play that playlist, and that playlist sort of makes you at ease. It's sort of nice to hear, something pleasing to the ears. Have that playlist, listen to that playlist more. You have that specific art gallery that you love to look at, those specific paintings or portraits or that photography show, those things that make you feel, I like it, I enjoy it, it makes me my life easier somehow. Look more at those things. Put those things that you like around you, not in a sense that you need to go somewhere to get them. Make them more visible and available. The background on your phone should be something you like every time you look at that. The song you wake up to when your alarm clock goes off should be something that brings you a sense of comfort and peace. And as you develop these habits that are very mundane, there is nothing that you cannot do. Drink more water, breathe more deeply, go out more in nature, see animals, see how they like, see what animals you prefer, see how they behave, get good music, look at beautiful things, take beautiful pictures. You can even go further in vibration if you start looking for jokes, something that makes you laugh, something that is funny. It's already helping your vibration a lot. It's helping your days a lot. And if you make what I'm saying your daily practice, uh, your days will be filled with joy. And then, yes, there's way more to come, but these are things you all have access to that you can easily apply. There is not one single person on the planet that cannot apply something that I just said. And those habits will pretty much change a lot for you. But once again, it doesn't matter how many things I give, or many processes, or many techniques, or many explanations, if you don't take the that little effort of actually doing them, because after that there is no effort, it's just a continuation of good things. But that little effort that takes to, okay, let me find something good, even if it's just drinking more water and breathing a little deeper, that little effort at the beginning goes a long way. And if you make the things that I said an habit on your days, because it's not what you do once that makes a difference, it's what you do every day that makes a difference, you will be good for life. And then something interesting happens to you, because if you progress, you don't understand energy, you cannot stand meditation. Some spiritual technique is just fancy land, but you do what I just said. You just start to drink more water, breathe more deeply, go out more in nature, to look for things that you like. Eventually, the ball gets rolling, and you start to wonder, wait a second, this music that I like, this is sort of a form of energy. And because your vibration reaches a point that you don't resist the idea of vibration, you don't resist the idea of energy, you don't resist the idea of something more, and then your spirituality, whatever that means to you, can kick in. Because you are not resisting it. Because as your vibration rises, you will also be able to receive uh, energy in deeper and meaningful ways. So what begins as you receiving music or something that feels like a beat, as you progress, you will receive without your headphones such there's a rhythm playing in my mind, but I'm not listening to anything. Those things go further down the line. Uh, and then to wrap it up, in a sense, all of these questions, all of these practices are fine and well for you and for everyone it's relevant. And there is something for the ones who are able to receive from source, from those who are able to sit and meditate, all of those things. And it's a very simple question. How much of your day you have available for source to come to you? And I'm going to pause this for everyone to let this in, because source comes to your mind, comes to your thoughts. How much of your day is your mind sort of relaxed and clear so that source can come in and say, hey, hello, I have a new idea for you. I have something for you. Because if you don't make that space of, okay, now it's just for me to enjoy this 5 minutes, is 10 minutes, this hour is for me to just sit and relax and be with my own thoughts and let the good times roll. Source may not have a chance to come in. If you wake up and you start running and you go to work and you talk to this and that and the other, and you come home and you talk to your father and your mother and your best friend, and you go and do this and that and the other, and then you go to sleep, there is not much space in your mind for a good idea to just whoop and drop, and for a good conversation to happen. And so, and this ties up with what you were saying, G, about me having more time to focus on what I desire. It's me having more time for myself to be in a clear space so that something from my higher mind can come in.